Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I've invented the 5-minute meeting. Wow. Rock and roll. All right. Ashland City Council meeting December 17th. I missed the first 4 minutes of the meeting. Don't think I missed much. This one's not here. Not here. Who knows? This one's not here. Who knows? And then we're already into the city administrator's report. The OHRA runs the cold weather shelters in town, you know. And so the city supports, in theory, they don't pay or decide anything they do. And they're out. They don't have money and they don't have volunteers, so there's no room for a second shelter. Apparently, that's what they're talking about. And then something about a Supreme Court ruling that affects the homeless, and then the city attorney wasn't sure how it affects the Ashland homeless. And then she said, I'd like a clear document for us all to know with these new laws and how they apply to us. And then the city attorney said, sure. And then the planning committee annual meeting brought to you by the planning committee guy, and they approved 7 housing projects, cottage housing and other types of lots, and lots of lots are being developed. Lots and lots of lots are being developed, and they're studying rental housing, and they're going to change some open space and plaza and accessory dwelling definitions. And end of their presentation. Excellent. And then public forum, regular public forum. A lady with a scarf and glasses said 5G tower is dangerous and we need a moratorium. Ashland doesn't need better cell reception. And a purple scarf lady said, this 5G tower is too close to Walker Elementary and 300 feet from my apartment. If the tower goes up, I will move and there will be no more food angels. And then another purple scarf lady with gray hair said, I don't know much about 5G, but I'm worried about it. And then a gray bearded guy said, I work at Walker Elementary School and I don't want a 5G tower. And then a gray haired lady with a white scarf says, I want a cell phone right to know ordinance. People don't read the fine print on cell phone safety. And a short gray haired lady said, I'm worried about greenhouse gases and climate change and everybody should think more about their carbon footprint. And then the consent agenda. Okay, this guy goes, this says, hey, fire guy, tell us about this new fire thing. And the fire guy says, there's a grant that the fire department got for a new giant claw that fits in the back of an ambulance, and it reaches down and pulls the gurney into the ambulance so guys don't hurt their backs. And then this one said, hey, is this GEMT cost over or under what we thought it would be, and can we put those savings into other things? And then the city lady said, yeah, sure. And then this one says, hey, she says, so why are we increasing ambulance fees now if we're just about to outsource the ambulance to Mercy Flights next year? And the city lady said, oh, man, we need those fees right now. And the fireman said some long, boring fee billing story. And then this one said, we need fees for this program. It's great. And then this guy says, he goes, hey, so you there, is talking to her. He goes, hey, do you want to, propose that we pull this from the consent agenda? And she goes, nah, you guys are all going to vote against me anyway. But I think the fees are unnecessary. And then consent agenda passed 3-1, minus her. And then, the annual financial report. Some outside group from Eugene or Portland did an audit of the books, and they declare that, and they checked the books, and they found that Ashland is clean. There are no findings of cooking the books, and the city is compliant with some federal grants. And then there's 30 minutes of accounting, blah, 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 something. And she says, you guys did the greatest job, I think. I vote we accept your findings. And then everyone just woke up out of a coma, and they all passed it. And then, the Parks Department, Parks and Rec proposal of a $2.9 million bond to rebuild the pool, add some pickleball courts, and fix the tennis courts. And the food and beverage tax would cover the extra $325,000 per year to pay back this bond. And then this guy goes, hey, what if the money you're going to get from the food and beverage tax isn't materialized? And the park guy says, we'll get rid of some other park stuff if that happens. And then, and this one, of course, she goes, is there some energy saving going on here? And they go, oh yeah, totally is. And then this guy says, hey, he goes, what the extra things are we getting with this new pool? And the park guy goes, we got water polo, and we got competitive lanes and a deep end and lots more space for lessons. And it's going to cost more to run, but we're going to really be raking in extra cash. And by the way, what you said about this guy said, he said, hey, can't you get a cover? And the lady before said, yeah, we probably get a cover. Then this guy goes, nah, you can't get a cover. You can't get a cover. And then And this guy goes, so are just the general pool costs going to go up for regular people? And the park lady went, oh, well, yeah. I don't know how much yet. And then the public forum. So this crazy vest guy said, I appreciate the council and the pool is falling apart and we need a new pool. And it will bring in revenue and Asian and Middle Eastern students at SOU could drown in the Rogue River if they don't learn to swim at this pool. It was kind of bananas. And then a kid from the high school on the polo teams, as he travels, the team travels for 3 hours to go to meets, and the pool scratches their feet, and they can't really train in this pool. And then some lady with a bunch of hair said she listed a lot of foundations that support swimming. And then this guy says, he goes, so I move we approve this bond. And this one says, sounds like Parks and Rec is going to step up if the money starts to run low. And then this guy says, I like the good idea. I like the pool. And then this one says, I also like the pool idea, but I don't think that restaurant money is going to stick it out for the next 10 years. So I'm not against it. So there, here's vote. 3-1. Approved. And then, this one says, he goes, hey, can staff let us know what the city options are on that 5G tower stuff everyone's complaining about? And the city manager said, oh, yeah, it's going to be a whole long process. We're going to have like meetings and all sorts of sessions. So we're going to get information to you guys like crazy out there. And then this guy goes, hey, how do we move a vote about the city manager from March to November? And the city guy is like, oh, man, it's a whole deal. And she's like, wait, where does this come from? Why'd you bring that up? That was a unanimous last meeting. What's up? And this guy goes, did I already sign that thing? And this guy goes, I'm just asking a simple question. And then out of nowhere, a public forum, the old guy comes out and says, he goes, hey, you voted for the March thing, and that's the way it should go. And then this guy goes, well, all right, well, never mind then. That was it. End of meeting. You're welcome.